taxi cap 2.
One under tension.
They're under tension.
Yeah, one salute. Alright, one's holding the 500, 275 in the box.
Have mission request rejoin.
Clear rejoin.
Copy, coming up on your left.
Make sure you keep that speed under 300.
Oh, that's for me, yeah. I was trying to catch up, sorry.
Departure 409, switching kilo.
1-3 visual request rejoin right side.
Clear rejoin, coming right to waypoint 1, 5 degrees, gonna hold 300 in the box. Alright, looks like we're all here. Pumping it up to 325 in the box, 10 degrees, nose up. We'll go ahead and level off at 5,000 and pick up some speed. Alright, full mill, 5,000 feet.
Two.
Going to gate 3, 2. Let's maintain a heading 100, coming back 25 degrees.
Two.
Looking for 28,000.
Juno, Chippy 1 flight of 3, checking in.
Yeah, to be advised,
Leveling up,
Samurai 1
20,000.
DC'd. It looks like he's logged back in again, just FYI.
Roger that.
I lied, we'll make it 29,000.
Gotta get.
I'll hold 500 knots ground. Coming left, waypoint 2. Alright, new ground speed 475.
And Juno, Dragonflight's checking in 2A10s, heading towards AO and frag order.
Two.
Alright, I see the tankers out there at basically 150 miles northwest of Bulls. 294 per 150. I'm sorry, I'm drifting off course there. Got my head down, correcting course back to waypoint 2.
Samurai Juno, Samurai Flight
Checking in as fragged, headed to waypoint 1.
Samurai, this is Chippy. Repeat check-in.
Samurai flight of 1, checking in, headed to waypoint 1.
Roger that. Any chance of Samurai having a number a -2 come back?
Unknown, trying to see.
Roger. Juno, this is Chippy 1. Be advised, tanker information does not conform to JTF standards. See retribution generated knee boards for correct information regarding tanker TACAN and frequencies.
Dragons, copy that.
Samurai copy.
I don't know about you guys, but the little lead that I get off of my SA contacts, I don't think it's giving me accurate bearing data.
Why do you say that?
Well, like for your guys' heading, I know you're heading it's about 050, but on SA page it's showing you heading like 210.
Yeah, same for you guys.
I guess it's a new bug. Alright, let's come left, heading 030. bringing ground speed down to 450.
Let us know when defense in, or did you call them? Betcha.
Yeah, I did not yet.
Copy.
Thinking we can probably do that after we get gas.
Copy.
Alright, just ahead of us here is Beirut, just north of Beirut. It's kind of a bay. Like where they had that big disaster, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll kind of orbit over there until the tankers get over here. Surprised, it looks like they're running late.
They're at 37 Yankee, right?
Yeah, I don't see them on yet. And actually, the MPRS is going to be 38.
Yankee.
Yeah, 38 Yankee for the MPRS.
Yeah. And that puts us at 289.0.
Yeah, I'm going to wait until I see TACAN live before I try and tune in yet. But yeah, that's a good point. We may as well. Looks like 289.000, setting COM 2. Alright, I'm going to bring speed down to 300 in the box, and then we'll kind of do a left-hand orbit here and wait for the tankers. Keeping formation in these long loiters is kind of a pain, so if you don't want to do that, just try to maybe use your SA page to stay in the same location. Here we go, 300 in the box, coming left. I got my bank at 30 degrees. I'm actually going to make that down to 290 in the box, just to be a little more economical.
Sure.
Alright, see something here. It might be a tanker.
Yeah, we got 2 traffic.
Alright.
JTF-135, 7 miles, 9 o'clock.
Not sure, cycling power on TACAN, see if I can get a pickup.
Traffic, 12 o'clock low, AC 135.
Yeah, got good TACAN.
I got the tech in.
Alright, let's go do it. Juno, Chippy 1, inbound for refuel. Alright, here we go. Where'd he go? Tech end. There, looks like he's pretty low, huh?
Mexico 413. Request rejoin.
I lost tech end again.
Mexico 41. Proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 300.
Behind us, coming right.
Mexico 413. Request rejoin. 3. Mexico 41. Proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 300.
And Chino, be advised, Dragons are about to engage targets on our primary. We are 25 miles out with good tracking.
060. Got power up the mill power. When able, switch to echelon left. Getting a left-hand descent, turning 5 degrees, nose down, coming left.
Just for looking at you guys, it's 22,000.
Roger. Try not to exceed 350 in the box.
Request rejoin.
Yep.
3. Mexico 41. Proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 300.
Rolling out, 035. Texaco Port traffic, JP1 flight of 3, inbound for refuel, 7 miles. Leveling off, 23,000. Alright, looks like he's making a left. We'll do the same. Coming left. Texaco 4, Chippy 1 flight of 3 inbound for a refuel, 2.5 miles. And when able, we'll do a echelon left here at observation.
Three settle.
Roger.
2 settle.
Visual. Alright, coming down a little bit to get ready and dock up here on the left side.
2, 3, I'm just tumbleweed on you.
I'm sorry, tumbleweed?
I have no idea where you are.
Oh, I'm just off to your left.
Alright.
Texaco 4, Chippy 1 flight of 3, 1 mile left observation. Alright, I think I said 300 in the box. So once we get up to half a mile, we'll start slowing it down here. I think he's going faster than 300.
For sure, and he's lower than 22,000.
Texaco 4, Chippy 1, flight of 3, left observation. Alright, 2, you have honors. If you want to come underneath my wings and take left position for pre-contact, all yours.
Moving right.
contact. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Texaco 4, Chippy 1-1, moving right for contact.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Transfer complete.
Texaco 4-1, Chippy 1-1, moving to right reform.
Texaco 4-1, should be 1-3, moving right. Pre-contact.
Transfer complete.
Texaco 4-1, should be 1-3, moving left. Pre-contact.
Well done, Zulu.
Thank you, sir. I was able to put my refueling pod on a switch, so it makes my life a little easier.
Nice.
I don't have to look down on my keyboard.
Ready,
Signing
pre-contact.
to the right.
Cleared contact. Contact.
There's beautiful Beirut below us there. It's one place I'd like to go to once it becomes peaceful. For Lebanon's a very beautiful place to have a holiday.
Yeah, one of my best friends is from Lebanon.
I've been to Alexandria. That's about as closest I've been to Israel and Lebanon.
Zero free contact. Contact.
The very best fish dishes I've ever had was
Taking fuel.
at Alexandria. You got to pick your own live fish, and they'll cook it.
Nice. What kind of fish are out there?
I have no idea. It didn't look anything exotic, you know, it just looked like a normal fish. But, I don't know, just something about super fresh fish, especially if it's like fried. Super good.
Like catfish.
I think it's something about ocean fish. Like the salt water maybe like automatically seasons the meat, you know, like you don't need salt.
Sure.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Marco 4-1, Chippy 1-3 moving, right refuel.
Samurai, this is Chippy, how copy?
Samurai Chippy, go ahead.
Hey Samurai, how's the mission progress? We just topped off our tanks. How's it looking for that SA-10?
To be completely honest with you, we will know in about a minute. So far, so good. Searching for the SA-10 right now.
Roger that, standing by. Alright, flight, we're going to go ahead and reference waypoint 3, but to get there, we're just going to maintain this heading and bring it up to mill power. So maintain 018. Texaco 4, Chippy 1 flight of 3, thanks for fuel, we are departing the area. And we'll go ahead and keep building up a little bit of speed here, climb back up to like 29,000 feet, and then we'll mosey on our way over to waypoint 3. Let's go ahead and fence in while we're at it.
Certified to 12.
Cheers, fence at 12.3.
And one's fenced, 12.2. Coming back on the stick at full mill power, 5 degrees.
2.
That's interesting. The E-fuse is either off or on.
That's correct. Yeah, it'll work out. I misspoke.
It seems new to me. Alright, coming right. To waypoint 3. Leveling off 29,000. Make speed 300 in the box.
Hurry.
Saddle on your right.
That would be with his AM-9 on the star of his aircraft.
Definitely not.
Yeah, no visual.
Copy, I'm just going to stay off to your right.
Well, I see Samurai out there on data link 034 for 110. Looks like he's getting real close to that SA-10. Got nails SU-30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, looks like they're pretty far out there. Maybe 150 or so.
Roger. I do not see Samurai and Data Link anymore, but it could just be a little data lag.
Yeah, he's also below level, right?
Oh, nope, I see him again. I found him. Yeah, he's hugged up right next to that SA-10. Alright, so I think we're getting to the decision point here, guys. What do you think? If we get negative Miller time, or whatever they called it for taking down the SA-10, do we want to proceed, or do we want to return to base? Or is it all up to me?
I think we can hold till our fuel causes a problem. Or these 30s start coming out after us.
I can't really trust my SA page for telling me the vector of these contacts, but they're definitely outside the threat range. Let's snooze radar.
Two.
Nels, double Bravo radars.
I'm not seeing the data contact anymore. Samurai, this should be I'll copy. Samurai, this is Chippy. I'll copy. Okay, I'm going to take a wild guess that he's dead. The long-range radar is still operational at SA-10, so that means taking out the SA-15s is going to be difficult. We're going to have to do a low-level pop-up, and so it's going to be killing the hardened targets. But given the priority and that it's a Saturday, I'm kind of thinking we should try it anyway.
Let's do it.
Alright, so because we can't really sort at low level, what we're going to do is we're going to have one of us kind of take out all the targets they can, and then the other will take out all the targets they can, so there's no conflicts. Does that sound okay to you, Zulu?
Let's do it.
Alright, I'm going to have you be first shooter. I'll take sloppy seconds.
Copy.
Alright, so once we get to waypoint 3, we'll push to waypoint 4. As soon as that SA-10 rings our bell, we'll go ahead and go nap to the earth and pursue our targets. Falcon, Dash 3, are you okay with this plan?
Yep, low level pop up for the SA-15.
Roger that. Alright, so yeah, it's about 4 miles here. We'll go ahead and reference waypoint 4 and be on our merry way. Juno, Chippy 1, flight of 3, negative contact Samurai. We're pressing with mission anyway, for the sake of freedom.
Stay safe out there. Yeah, Chippy's Dragon, copy that. We are prosecuting targets. So far, it looks pretty good over here. I believe
Someone left
Samurai
waypoint
is
for it.
DOA.
Alright, music on.
You said waypoint 4, right?
Yeah, waypoint 4. We'll go ahead and switch it up to waypoint 5 so we can get start getting visuals.
5.
That should be where the tours are at. Okay, from here I see the hardened targets.
Copy, contact on targets.
Each station is set for TOO.
Same here.
If for some reason that SA-15 continues to live, I'm going to probably set my approach to be coming in on those hardened targets from the southeast, squeezing between that 2 and 6 on the other side.
Copy.
Be advised, I got a vehicle south of those 15s. It's either a launcher or a radar of some sort.
Yeah, I think there's an SA-11 search radar supporting AAA. Wow, did they get that SA-10? Coming up in altitude, let's look for 35,000.
Sure.
You want me to go ahead?
Yeah, let's keep pressing as fracked here.
I'm trailing about 5 miles, so just want to know if you want me to hit the 15s before you get there.
Yeah, it's a good point. Once we get up to 35,000, I'll go ahead and make a left turn so you can turn his lights out. Uh-oh, what's it?
Uh-oh.
Alright, going half the earth. Is that the SA-10?
Defensive.
Diving down, try to avoid overspeed. Yeah, SA-10's still up. Alright, 1 is nav to the earth.
3.
2's there.
Alright, we got this big mountain range right here. I'm going to go ahead and kind of use this, keep it on my right, see if I can use it to get on the other side of that SA6 and SA2.
Copy.
Buck 3.
Might be inbound.
Raj. 1's going to go on the left side of that Taurus range, kind of in between the Tor and the 2. And was just kind of floating on the top of this mountain range to get a little extra distance against that SA2. Threading the needle.
miles. 30 seconds.
Alright, I'll see if I can pop up and get a wild weasel. Get his attention here. One defensive SA-10.
Pickles away.
One clean. One popping up. And one visual SA-10 sight.
Outbound.
Missile in the air. One is defensive.
On the 15 or the 10?
I think that was a 10. One clean, up and up. One will keep trying to draw missiles away from that SA-10. And coming back west. Do a little more wild weasel.
Trailing you.
Raj. Viewers realize that SA-10 might shoot at either one of us. I'll try and keep an eye on. Missile away and going defensive.
Missile in the air.
One is clean. Coming up in the air. Trying to draw another missile.
Pop up with you.
Three. Oh, one defensive. One clean, coming back up. Three, what's the status on those SA-15s?
Use the
I'll give you a minute.
use it.
To say your head. That's not good.
I can't get a BDA on those at the moment. Hang on.
Take your time.
Just trying to get that SA-10. Can't get my TGP on the target. I'm having some kind of issue. Give me a minute.
Raj, no pressure. We got plenty of fuel.
Altitude. Altitude.
Nice job. I'm still bleeding missiles from this SA-10 site. How many GBU-38s do you have left?
I got 2, so I can go after it if I can get a hold of it.
Yeah, it's still got. I think it's still got plenty of missiles. How's your fuel state?
6 point.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
One's got a 6.7, got all the weapons. It's still trying to bleed them dry a little bit.
Two is back. I'm airborne, heading towards the target.
Roger.
Don't know if they'll be in time, but at least I'll try.
I'm not getting any more.
Yeah, I'm not getting any more spikes from him, but is he in that town?
The SA-10.
Yeah. There's a bunch of buildings, like a hangar and a couple houses, warehouses.
I can target it. I can designate him with my HMD. I don't know if that would be helpful.
Actually, yeah, you know what? I can actually do something here. Hang on.
Another option is if there's AAA. Oh, well, you need to find the SA-10. I don't think that SA-10 is a threat anymore because he hasn't fired at me in a really long time.
Okay, found.
Yeah, I think that SA-10 is spent.
Yeah, he's firing it.
AAA?
Yeah. Okay, one radar down. Yeah, you're clear to move it.
Roger, IP inbound.
Samurai 2 Juno, checking in. I'm gonna try to kick this SA-10's ass.
Looks like SA-6.
Yeah, I think I got into his zone a little too much. Okay, confirmed kill on one bunker. You might want to update Samurai of the SA-10 status once it's confirmed. And one Joker 5000, but I need to get these bombs off. This I can
Alright, Chippy.
Go for Samurai.
Be advised, SA-10 non-active. 2 radars down. You can pick up the launchers if you'd like, and the other radar. Also, SA-6 is out here.
Bingo.
So,
Alright, one
I got
pickle times 3.
AAA killer up.
Bingo. Bingo.
Climbing and outbound.
Bingo. Bingo.
And be advised, Joker field. Or, yeah, Joker.
Bingo. Bingo.
Got that down by some C-30s that are off the coast, heading inbound.
Alright, Alright, looks like only 2 of my 4 targets are up in smoke.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
1-3, be advised, lost contact on those SA-30s.
Roger. 2, you didn't happen to bring 6 GBU-31s, have you? Did you?
You want 6 of them?
Yeah, I think I tried to go for too many in one pass.
Bingo. Bingo.
Samurai Chippy.
Go for Chippy.
Samurai, you can turn around. I'm having problems with my data link and MID.
Roger that.
Bingo. Bingo.
Be advised, state 4.4. Pushing tanker.
Bingo. Bingo.
Roger. 1 state 4.1, 36,000 feet, heading to tanker.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, we could push Vermont David, right? And then pick up some 31 and go back out.
That is an option.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Alright, I think we have enough fuel to go direct to Ramat David.
Mm,
84 X-ray. Look at your F-pass.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Try to go through that 11 and that 6.
Yeah, I remember when looking at the BDA and Retribution, that had been hit twice by Samurai. I think it has one launcher.
Bingo. Bingo.
I think one tracking radar. Or no, I guess that is the launcher is the tracking radar. Up at 40,000 feet for optimum range.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, I'm chicken. I went around the chicken way.
Bingo. Bingo.
Juno, be advised, Dragon 1-2 is holding on the front line, engaging targets. Dragon 1-1 is RTB to rearm, then refuel.
Juno, Chippy 1-1, Chippy 1-2, heading to Matt David to rearm, refuel, Chippy 1-3, inbound for mission target.
Bingo. Bingo.
Are you still headed out here, Zulu?
Bingo. Bingo.
Zulu?
Zulu is here.
Are you headed out here to hit targets? Or?
No, I got shot down for the second time. I radioed it on. I thought you guys heard me.
We're headed to Vermont David to pick up 31s and head back out again.
Oh, really?
Yep. So if you want to,
Hell yeah, I'm coming.
put the bow tie on, come out and party.
Do I have time to get back in?
Yep.
Awesome. Very short.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, that whole freaking tadpole on the SA page is really bothersome.
I know, I really feel like I took advantage of it when it was working. Or took it for granted.
Bingo. Bingo.
And Juno, Dragon 1-1, 15 miles from Vermont David, switching over Vermont traffic.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Don't forget the anti-skid.
Take that out, bring 430.
Roger.
Chase is not helping to find the airport.
I've got a coordinate for the waypoint if you need it.
Now, I believe it's 212 for 94.
Comms check.
Wind Charlie.
Charlie.
Awesome. Did I bring 431?
Are you still on the boat?
Yeah.
Well, if all of us bring 2 and a bunch of fuel tanks, and we have 100% accuracy, we should be able to do it. What shot you down?
Su-30s, they're on the coast.
Oh.
Seems strange. I've not seen them come down this far.
What do you guys think? 3 bags and GBU 31s?
Sure. We're gonna be able to divide up which ones we need.
Yeah, it's apparent. I can share. Zulu, if you want to vector towards Ramat David and then take a beeline to waypoint 5, that might be good.
Copy.
Alright, one switching AUGs to 304.6. Ramat David, US Navy 409, inbound for landing. Runway 27. Alright, 3, let's fence out.
3, that's down 2.4.
One's fence, 2.2.
David, traffic 400, US Navy inbound for 27. Full stop. 03.
Bingo.
Juno Chippy 1 inbound for landing on Ramat David 22 miles. Ramat David, US Navy 409 inbound for landing runway 27, 21 miles.
Two is airborne.
Bingo. Bingo.
Roger.
Bingo. Bingo. Bingo.
I got visual Ramat
Bingo.
David, it is dark down there.
Right? Shadows are real.
Chippy Dragon.
Go for Chippy.
Roger that. We have hit all targets that the JTAC has prosecuted, and we don't see any activity on
Bingo.
Damascus.
Bingo.
Do we do a failsafe and hit the runway, or should we just leave it as is?
Do you see where the northernmost friendly forces are at?
Altitude. Altitude. Bingo. Bingo.
Ramat David, US Navy 409, short final 2 miles.
Bingo. Bingo.
Chippy, be advised, Dragon 2 does not see any X's in the area up there by Damascus.
Bingo.
Raj,
Bingo.
do you see their position at all?
I'm currently at Ramat David on the corner of runway 27 rearming. I'm just trying to figure out what I should rearm with.
Yeah, if it looks like the friendly forces are still south, go ahead and hit the runway.
Bingo. Bingo.
Roger, copy that.
Ramat David traffic. US Navy 400
Fuel low.
on
Fuel
short
low.
final 9 miles for 27 full stop.
Bingo. Bingo.
What runway are you guys lining up at, or landing at?
Runway 27.
Copy.
Bingo. Bingo. Fuel low. Fuel low. Bingo. Bingo. Fuel low. Fuel low. Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Request refueling.
Bingo.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Alright, one's refueling and rearming.
How long is the arming delay?
Refueling complete.
Wheels in good shape?
Hermia.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Rearming complete.
Alright, one has 3 bags of fuel, 2 GBU 31 V-ports.
And what runway are you departing?
I think 27 is active. Dragon, are you tuned into 304.6?
Firm I am.
Screamer should be.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, Dragon 1's here. I'm holding on 27.
Copies 2's rolling to 1.
Roger that. Active. Thanks for confirming active 27. Matt David, U.S. Navy 409, taxi to runway 27, holding short.
And Ramat David, Dragon 1-1, taken active. And rolling one-way 11.
Ron David, Navy, U.S. Navy 400, taxi, runway 27.
And Ramat David traffic, Dragon 1-1 clear, active 1-1, heading towards AO. And Juno, Dragon 1-1 checking in, heading towards AO, heavy load.
Vermont David traffic, this is Dragon 2, on 20 miles out from runway 27.
Alright, I'm on runway 27. That's you, I guess, Killjoy.
Yeah, I'm holding short because we got some Falcon taxiing over here, and then there's also someone on final for runway 27.
Copy that, get out of the way.
Oh, I almost forgot my night vision.
Copy. NVG installed.
Come on, David. Be advised. Back taxi 27.
Vermont David traffic, this is Dragon 2, holding short final, runway 27.
Oh, I made it back.
Dragon 2, what's the distance to runway 27?
11 miles. And holding and going in back.
Come on, traffic. Clear it. Back 27.
Thank you.
Come on, David. Traffic crossing 33.
Vermont David traffic, Dragon 2, 4 miles out, coming in fast.
So where's the delay fuse for these 31s?
No, these don't have any.
It does in the let-out menu.
Oh, the 60 milliseconds is the delay?
Yep, with the FMU 152.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that was. I guess that makes sense, the delay, yeah.
Yeah, so as long as I set that, then we're good to go.
Who's coming in for final?
I believe it's Passport. There he is.
I see his light.
Dragon, check external lights. Dragon, check external lights. Remat David, U.S. Navy 409, 400, 404, taking active runway 27.
Vermont David traffic, Dragon 2, cleared of active runway 27.
So you're gonna push up?
I was heads down, I didn't hear the call.
Alright, one set, we'll do 15-second interval takeoffs. And we'll go ahead and reference waypoint 5 right as we're in the air. I'll maintain 5 degrees nose up, 300 in the box so we can all reform, and then we'll do an F-pass and get out there properly. 1 sec.
3. 2.
Alright, one's coming up on the throttle. We're going to do a full burn takeoff. 3, 2, 1, brakes, brakes, brakes.
She's going.
Correction, I'll make it 250 in the box, 5 degrees up, referencing waypoint 5.
And Juno, be advised, Dragon 1-1 is 45 miles from Damascus. I'm going to put 2 penetrators on each one of the runways.
Here we join.
What's your heading currently?
Heading to waypoint 5, 5 degrees, nose up, 250 in the box.
Copy.
Looks like you guys are caught up, so I'll just go ahead and level off here 5,000 feet, and we'll just kind of head out there independently. I'll walk through the F-pass climb. Leveling off 5,600 feet, bringing it up to throttle the mill, passing 300 in the box. Once we get to 400 in the box, I'll kick it into afterburn, get up to 500 knots, and then we'll pull back 25 degrees, looking for 30,000 feet.
Copy.
And 1 going to gate, 3, 2. And 1 coming back, 25 degrees, looking for 30,000 feet.
Passing 20 for 30.
Roger. Update. New target altitude. Angels 32. We'll go ahead and leave our throttle position and full mill power on the way to waypoint 5 at 32,000. When able, fence it.
Three fence 14.6.
2 fenced 9.3.
And one's fence 14.7. Say again your fuel state. 2?
9.3.
Go ahead and let me know what your loadout is there.
Yeah, sorry, my loadout is 2 tanks and 3 rockets, or 3 bombs.
Roger, you brought 3 bombs. And did you refuel at Ramat, David?
Yeah, it did. It said refuel.
Is your fuel bleed on?
No, it doesn't look like it, no.
Roger that.
Irma, David traffic, Dragon 2 taking off runway 27.
Just sounds like you're low on fuel. Was it the top number you're reading, or the bottom number on your fuel unit?
Top number.
And Dragon 2 is clear to the active 27.
Alright, one's ground speed 495. Hoping to get to 500 ground naturally aspirated with mill power.
Juno, this is Dragon 2 checking in. Just took off from Ramat David, heading back towards Damascus. I'm going to be about 77 miles out.
Juno, Chippy, 1 flight of 3, outbound for primary objective, 120 miles.
Our target's waypoint 5 again, or 6?
5, either one works. But
And Juno, Dragon 1-1, inbound Damascus, hitting both runways,
Copy, thank you.
10 miles out.
those are the SA-15, so your target is
Yeah, it's just north of that.
When we get there, let me know if you guys can't ID which bunkers are already destroyed.
Copy.
Hopefully they're still on fire and shooting fireworks in the sky.
Can I do that now? Just tell you I can't identify.
Yeah, I don't see them either. So I think we're all in the same boat.
Alright, they need to fix the ability to drink while you're got your VR on.
Isn't that what a straw's for?
You know, wine's a little tough to drink through a straw without freaking getting completely hammered.
Just get the skinny little cocktail straws.
Yeah, but then I would just get like 5 of them. I was landing and I'm coming down on the 27. I got full forwards out, and my aircraft is holding 300 knots. And I'm all like, why is it holding 300 knots? I want to slow down so I get my gear out. And the runway's coming up closer, and the runway's coming up closer. I'm like, what is going on? I look down, my throttles are moving back and forth. I'm like, oh, I have auto throttle on.
Oh my goodness.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I was on a very short final going, okay, I got that off now, let's hope this thing slows down.
Turning off auto throttle control, isn't that on the checklist?
Yeah, I did everything but that one.
Alright, I see the bunkers. I think I see the two that are damaged on the right. If you swing your targeting pod to the right of waypoint 5, you'll see them.
Alright, Juno, be advised, Dragon 1-1 has 4 2,000-pound penetrators, 2 on each runway at Damascus.
Which ones am I looking for?
You're looking for the main objective bunkers. So if you slave your targeting pod to steer point 5, and then you slew your targeting pod to the right, you'll see the group of ammo depots.
Yeah, I got them. I'm gonna go for the ones that don't look blown up.
Right, can you see which ones are blown up?
I see 2 of them.
Yeah, the 2 to the right that are...
Southeast, too.
Yeah, the ones that are kind of blinking and look a little hazy. What do we got here?
I said 11.
Coming right. Going into gate to evade. And went out of gate. Come in 120.
Looks like one of us went defensive.
I'm defensive.
Go defensive hard. Don't let him get you.
I escaped it.
Excellent. Yep, we'll just follow the SA-11's dotted line.
Jump.
We're gonna go in between the 11 and the 6, or even around the 6.
I think maybe around between the 11 and the 6.
Monkey balls.
But on second thought, I think it's probably more conservative and to go beyond the SA6 and vector it from the northeast.
Alright, reference 070.
How you doing back there, Zulu?
Good, just trying to catch my berries here.
It looks like you're going to want to vector 0.
3 is headed 070 off of the 11.
Try 100.
Copy 100.
It looks like you're going to be the first shooter.
I mean, it could be.
2 is 5 minutes away from target.
Roger that. You see the threats there on the SA page?
Yeah.
Yeah, that SA6 that we're dancing around is quite serious about its territory.
Yeah, I'm coming close up to it now. I just passed the 11.
Roger.
But the 6 will not shoot down no bombs, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it will do that.
Copy. And I'm gonna
He
try
will
to
if
thread the
they're
needle here.
He will if they're on your plane.
Should I just try to squeeze between the 11 and the 6?
Your call.
Alright, I'll be testy about it. I'm going for it. Dang, how do you even get a shot off on this thing if it's right in the middle?
Say again, too?
How are you attacking this without entering the circle?
We're going around the SA6 to the northeast.
I guess that'll put me closer to the target. Copy, currently squeezing through both the sand.
Alright, flight, when you have eyes on and you're inbound on your bombing run, announce it so we can not conflict and not shoot each other's targets.
IP inbound for 3, taking the west targets, first west 2 targets from the destroyed.
Roger, do you want to say the seconds?
Decimal 2300 and decimal 2080.
2320, Roger.
28 and 99 and 2200.
So, this is 2 inbound for decimal 3321 and 20.07. You guys copy?
Copy.
Raj, one's gonna stand off. I can't remember all these numbers. I think we're talking about more numbers in just seconds here.
There's one hit. There's 2 hits. Secondaries.
Pickle.
Good hits on those 2.
Confirm, good kill.
Samurai to Chippy.
Go for Chippy.
What do y'all need? I think I've got it figured out on what the problem was.
We are currently prosecuting the hardened targets at the end of the runway. There is still a 6 out here, a 2, and the 11.
I see negative secondaries on that explosion.
Samurai Chippy, roger that. We'll head that way.
Alright, one is targeting 2315 and 2712.
Copy.
Two, do you have 2 bombs left?
I do.
Raj. Actually, just to make sure.
Turn on the instant fuse, right?
Yeah, affirm.
2, pickle.
You did turn on the instant fuse.
Yeah. Well, it has a 60 millisecond delay.
No, inside the DDI there's a E-fuse, I think it's on there.
Yeah, I turned it on through the EFUs.
Yeah, I watched his bomb explode on the target. It just didn't have secondaries. Alright, one is pickle only on 2416.
Another hit. I got one more missile to go.
And you got secondaries on your second hit?
Second hit was good.
Watch out for that 6. Secondary is on decimal 392 and decimal 26.
How many targets that are not burning?
3.
How many bombs do you have too?
Sending my last one now.
Alright, I only have one more, so looks like we're in trouble. Samurai, this is Chippy. How copy?
Samurai Chippy, go ahead.
Samurai, are you airborne?
Affirm.
Raj, did you bring 2,000-pound penetrating bombs?
Negative.
Roger that.
No, I have 2 arms and 4 JDAMs.
Alright, I've got confirmation secondaries on my target. 2, can you confirm which target you fired on next?
It just got hit down. Dang it, it was decimal 3-4. I just lost it. But my bombs have hit at this point. And I have to RTB because I am low state 3.3.
Alright, one's targeting 2711. One pickle. 1 splash. Secondaries.
And verify secondary.
Flight RTV. Return to our Matt David, actually. If you can get there.
Yeah, Chippy 2's inbound to Vermont David.
What does your FPAS say?
Say to the airbase, you mean?
Yeah, what's your range on your FPAS?
Currently it's 90.
90 miles?
Yeah,
And you have 3,000?
or is there?
that's probably to 2,000, yeah.
I'm a little confused. So you have range of 90 miles with 3,000 pounds of fuel?
Correct. So I'm assuming that's to yeah, it says to 2,000 pounds.
Samurai Chippy.
Go for Chippy.
That from Palmyra was the SA-6.
SA-6 is not a threat. It's time flowing over it 3,500 feet. Currently, there are 2 remaining bunkers that are not yet destroyed. If able, or we'll just accept the defeat here.
10-4, all I have is JDAMs. I can try to put them on it and see what happens.
Are they 2,000 pound penetrators?
Negative, I do not think they will work.
Roger that. Alright, well, we'll have to deal with the consequences. Alright, one is 161 miles from our Matt David. What's your altitude?
About 150. 42,000. Did you copy the 42?
Roger, 42,000. Do you think you'll make it to our Matt David, or can you make it to a tanker?
I think I'll be able to make it.
Roger that.
On fumes, but I'll make it.
Roger.
Oh, dang it. Didn't see that, Sam.
You didn't see the SA-11 on the SA page?
I was so busy working on the F-Pass. Well, gentlemen, it was a pleasure flying with you this evening. I must check out now.
Roger. Safe fuel state.
7.8.
Roger, I'm going to go ahead and expedite to remap David, going into gate.
Gate.
Well, today was a tough day for me.
Yeah, it's a tough run, man. It's a long flight, for sure.
Yeah. I got caught my pants down too. I was too busy.
Juno, Chippy 1, RTB.
I try to make the endurance. Obviously, I
Juno Samurai,
need to work on that. So.
RTB.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and check
Roman
out the
David, Dragon
super light over
1-1,
here.
inbound runway.
Yeah, man. Have a good night, man.
27,
Yeah,
50
I'll hit you
miles
guys up. I'll be out Tuesday and Thursday. I'll be out for work.
Okay.
I'll be in for Saturday.
Sweet.
Alright, have a good night.
Vermont David, traffic, Dragon 1-1, on long final for 27.
Dude, is that your 48,000
Holy crap.
Hey, firm. It's getting late. I need to get to cooking. Figure I'll just skip off the atmosphere. For Matt David traffic, US Navy 409 inbound for landing, runway 27, 83 miles. I'm going 1 mile every 4 seconds.
Wow.
Vermont David, Dragon 1-1 clear active and parked.
Samurai 2 on final, Vermont David 33.
Alright, fencing out.
3 fenced out 5.0.
Mach 1.6. 690, well, 700 in the box. Ground speed 973.
Nice. Is that on your descent?
Yeah. Figure instead of dumping fuel, I'll just dump it a different way. From that, David, US Navy 409, inbound for landing runway 27, 20 miles.
And Cheeto, Dragon 1-1 jumping on.
David, correct. Clear runway 33.
Vermont David, US Navy 400, inbound 060 for 44, equals 46.
Altitude. Altitude.
And Chippy, check external lights.
Chippy 1 confirmed, external lights on.
Roger, visual.
From that, David, US Navy 401, long flannel 27, 2 miles.
Vermont David, US Navy 400, on approach for 27, full stop. US Navy 400. Short final for 27.
From that, David, US Navy 409er